Hey, it's Justin Popovich, and I'm the creator of WordPress Biz Engine, wpbizengine.com. And just a short video here to basically give you a demonstration of what it's like to be a member of our program and how it might be able to benefit you. It's really designed to help people that don't have a lot of experience online and save you some of the pain and frustration that happens in the earlier days of setting up your business. And I know because I've been there. There was a lot of struggles in the beginning, a lot of things I had to do wrong before I knew how to do it right. And I'm not saying that you're totally going to be, free of making mistakes and having your struggles, but I'd like to make that process a lot easier and have a support network for you. So this video is kind of give you an idea of what it's like to work with me, as well as with our members area here on this website, so that your life becomes easier and you can actually produce results much faster than you would if you were trying to go it totally on your own or just reading ebooks. This is all about the support and the community as much as it is about building you a website and starting to help bring traffic into your site so that you can sell things. So what I want to do here is give you a little bit of the user experience and a little bit of a demonstration and a couple demonstrations of our current clients and what they're doing as well. So I'm actually right on the members area page here if you look on my screen. So I'm at wpbizengine.com and I just clicked the link for members area at the top. And this is all password protected, so I've already authenticated and I've logged in to the members area so I can actually see everything. And the way we do this is the members area is a big archive of educational content. So if you've never ever used WordPress before, we have lessons for you. If you have experience using WordPress and you have experience with internet marketing, we still have lessons for you. Most of them are done through video, kind of like this where I'm showing you my screen, but we also have written manual type of lessons where you can read what's on, what's in the text and then follow checkpoint by checkpoint or step by step. And all the most recent lessons get posted here on our recent lessons section on the side, as well as the members area has an alphabetized list of all the different lessons available to you. So you can see things here like, let's see, for example, we've got SEO and SEO settings in WordPress. We do a whole bunch of SEO lessons. We rank really, really high. In fact, we rank #1 on Google for Success Coach for my personal development blog. And so we share all the strategies and techniques we've used to reach some of the different successes. We talk about keywords, talk about capturing leads. We have case studies, and I'll give you a bit of a demonstration here. If you're a brand new member, we have actually a new member section. So if you first join our program, you click on this little door, you enter the door, and you go on in. And we basically give you a list of 3 things you have to do first. The first is we give you some examples here. It's a website breakdown, so you need to understand WordPress and the nomenclature and the words we use to help you so that we can communicate on the same path. We have an introductory video. It's about 10 minutes long, and you watch this video, and what I do is I walk you through the 10 steps that I need you to wrap your head around, and then you fill in a survey based on those 10 steps telling us what you want. And you deliver that survey to us, and we go ahead and build you a website based on the survey, because we don't want you to have a blank website from day one. We want you to take the idea that's in your head, share it with us. We create the shell, we create the initial version of the website, and then you start working with it from there. And then once you've filled in your survey, you give that to us, and it takes us on average anywhere from 4 to about 10 days to build your site, depending on how busy we are, which is not all that bad considering you're only paying your first month membership at this point. And then you go ahead and check out the WordPress 101 section, which is a huge series of lessons that we've created for you to familiarize yourself with WordPress. And that's sort of what the new member section looks like. We're very, very interactive and dynamic. So if you have a question, you can fill in this question right here, or you'll actually get direct access to us via email whenever you have questions. So if you run into a specific problem on your site, it's not that it just goes into some support ticket system. It actually comes to me or to my business partner, and we look at it specifically and we work with you. Now that I've showed you the new members overview, let me give you an idea of what it's like to go into the members area and see it. Now, I've actually just recently created a case study, and what I did was I literally documented all the steps I took to set up a new website for myname.com. This is a site I'm not really actively promoting all that much yet, but I had to set it all up. I had to install WordPress and basically go from ground zero up to a fully functional website with about 7 or 8 blog posts in it. And here's an example of what you would get as a member. So I've got a list of 10 videos here, and you can see as you scroll down the page, you can watch each of these videos as you go along. But the first video, and I'm going to start playing it here, it's an introduction to the case study. So I get on camera, just like I'm doing right now, and you can see I start talking to you. And there's other videos where, let me just scroll down a little bit here, where I'm talking about, let's say, doing keyword research and SEO preparation for my website. You can see again, I'm talking on camera, and I give you tips on SEO, and I go around my screen and I show you exactly what I do to decompose this process for you. And what a lot of the members are doing right now is they watch the video on one screen, and they have a second browser open. They'll watch a minute, let's say, of the video, hit pause, and then go do the actions. So it's a very dynamic way of doing it. It's almost like I'm standing over your shoulder, helping you, and then you can go ahead and try whatever it is we're teaching you in that particular lesson. Right now, we've got I don't even know how many. We've got like a few hundred lessons in there if you break it all down by tag. But there's still a lot of things that we haven't answered yet. This is a growing and evolving program where it's a very interactive program. So you're going to run into questions that we don't have video answers for, and that's where the personal nature of this program comes into play. You have direct contact to us. You say, hey, Justin, look, my website's broken, or it's not doing this thing, or I'm trying to tap into this certain social network. How do I do that? Well, we take a look at your problem, and if it's something we have a direct answer to and we just don't have a video for it, I create the video. If it's something we don't have an answer to, we research it, we test it, and we either bring in some experts or we do it ourselves, and we create a video for you showing you how to do it. And it's not always a video per se. Sometimes it's going to be a written lesson, but in general, we're going to give you that answer, and we publish it in the members area because other people are probably going to be eventually wondering the same thing as well. That is the essence of this program. Dynamic, growing, interactive, working as a community. Um, Another thing just to point out here, I've got some example sites. So we've got one here, a client that does online safety, and they do events and workshops. So this gives you an idea. They came to us and they gave us an idea. They actually had an old site, and they said, we want our site to look like this. Here's our logo. We want the navigation of the website to be below the header. We want a scrolling image reel with a featured content section. We want to connect to our Twitter account. So they gave us all that in the survey, and then we built this website for them. Lee Sherman is a personal development coach, and he runs some businesses. He wanted a place where he could brand himself and share insightful articles or motivating topics. And again, we built this for him based on a survey. He's promoting some of his other products here. He's got other websites he's promoting as well. And you can see his navigation is above the header. So we have lots of freedom and flexibility here. We're using a theme called Headway, which is probably the most flexible theme that I've ever seen in WordPress. We can pretty much give you what you want, what you see in your head, and then we can change it over time, which is cool as well. But notice here, Scott's website was a fixed width, so it only goes a certain width across the screen, whereas Lee's is a fluid header. It goes right across. Same with Kelly's. Kelly runs a fitness boot camp, and she has a fluid header. You can see here she's got a number of different pages. Most of these pages she's actually added herself with our training. I think we added the home page and the about page and the contact page. That's all she knew she wanted at the beginning, and she's taken the lessons and run with it since then. It's great to see her business is doing really well. So that's an idea of how this works, and again, we try to keep this very open. So if you have any questions about the way this program operates or how you would fit your business or your idea into it, feel free to ask, and we can sit down and chat, or you can just you can have a look around at some of what other members are doing, or even at some of the free content on our website. I look forward to working with you on this program, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.